Hello kids, how are you all doing? Good. Hello guys, today I'm going back to school. KG1 is where I'm taking you to. We are at Anglin School here in Kumasi. Whatever they have is mind-blowing. The environment, the care for the children, the neatness, the sort of knowledge they are imparting is amazing. So I'm going to be talking to the CEO of the school. Stay tuned if you happen to be in Kumasi and you are a parent and looking for a school to enroll your ward. Don't go anywhere. Come to Anglin School. They have fantastic stuff. Everything you need to have to nurture, to grow your child when it comes to education. Auntie Evelyn.
Hi.
Today I am coming to start nursery 1.
Oh, you are welcome to Anglin.
Thank you. Your school is so amazing. When did it all start?
Anglin has been a very long-term dream.
Okay.
It started when I pursued psychology under the education faculty at the University of Cape Coast. So it's been something I had wanted to do, but you know how it is. I ended up in administration. I pursued my master's in HR, but after a while, the HR was bored.
Okay.
So I decided to come back to my dream. I decided to come back to my dream because during my marriage, my husband actually worked in Kumasi whilst I was working in Accra for a long time. But then anytime I come to Kumasi, I see the schools. There was a point I wanted to relocate my kids. But then the issue was which school. So I decided maybe one day I can actually set up a school that will do what I really want. That would bring up kids holistically. So we started putting this together, and then by God's grace,
we are here.
we are here.
What is it that is at the school that makes it different from the other schools that I have known?
Anglin is unique in so many ways. First of all, we are a Christian school. And then aside that, we are combining the Ghana Education Service curriculum with Montessori principle. Okay. I've done Montessori, and I bet you Montessori is not something that a school can do fully. It is very expensive. I see most schools adding Montessori to their name, and I'm like, it is just a name because the setup is so costly. So we apply the Montessori principle of child-centeredness, and then we try to do some of the Montessori activities for our kids, especially the practical, life, sensorial, and other aspects. So that is one uniqueness that you have here. Over here at Anglin, we consider the individual child uniqueness, their differences, and then we don't push all kids like a wholesale something. We don't do that here.
So it means that when you come here, you are going to get a complete sort of setup for your. What are some of the facilities available?
We have very modern classroom setups, and then we have a very unique child-friendly playground.
Okay.
We have the ICT aspect. We actually doing the hybrid system whereby kids have access to computers to study as well as the face-to-face with teachers. We want to introduce that very soon. Hopefully in January we are having a French session for our kids. The kids will learn French. We'll give them the introductory in person, and then they will continue learning French online. So these are some of the unique things that when you come to Anglin, we are going to experience.
How long has the school been in existence?
We've been here since February.
February of this year.
This year.
Wow.
Yeah. So
and the class ranges from
for now we are operating from crèche, that is the toddler's class, up to KG2.
Up to KG2.
Yes.
Okay, you said it's your dream. Does that mean that you did actually resign from your post as an HR manager or something of a sort? Or you have gone on retirement?
Oh no, I actually worked with a destination inspection company, and then we shut down because of the change in the system in the country. The government took over. So the government actually took over the destination inspection scheme. It's a scheme that is being run by Customs, Ghana Customs now.
Okay.
So we were sourced to do that. There were actually 5 countries in the country. So all the 5 country companies were shut down, sorry. So after the contract ended with the government, I decided to pursue my dream.
Your dream of nurturing the children.
Of nurturing, to help build tomorrow's leaders right now here in the Ashanti.
I see that is your motto, building tomorrow's leaders right now.
Tomorrow's leaders now, today.
Wow, beautiful. So what has been the main challenge starting this?
Funding. I'm sure every startup will talk about funding.
Yeah.
It's been challenging because everything I had from my previous job, I had to put in. And you can see we are still not done.
Yeah, I know. Work in progress.
There's another building we need to put up. We need to continue this. So funding is so challenging. It's key. And then aside funding, the other issue has to do with the infrastructure in the community, poor road network, and then getting staff is also a challenge.
Getting staff. Wow.
Because you need you need the right caliber of staff. Who can actually share in your dream. To put you where you are going
and journey with you. But people are saying there are no jobs in Ghana, in Africa. Meanwhile, you cannot even get the right people to work with.
The youth of today, I think they want quick money.
Please say that one again.
The youth of today want quick money. They don't want to grow. They want to start at the very top, and it doesn't work that way. You need to grow, develop yourself, grow, and then mature before you can really get there. And that is one thing they don't know. Because even initially I had a staff who left because training, even when we are paying for their training, it is an issue, especially if they have
for them to attend.
Exactly. Because I believe as a teacher, you need to be refreshed. Training should be part of you if you are a teacher, because you need to be abreast to really impact positively on the child. So training is very key here. You can't be a staff and not go through. We started in February. We've had 3 major training sessions already. How
much does it cost for one to enroll the ward?
Actually, for our first year, we are having a promotion.
Okay.
So you only need to pay for the uniforms and admission form, and then you get you pay your fee.
That's it.
That is it.
Should I say it's a free school for now for the first 1 year?
It is not a free school. You pay for tuition. The tuition per term for someone in crèche, for instance, you pay 675 Ghana cedis.
Okay.
But aside the tuition, you just pay for your admission form and then the uniforms.
Okay, so the 675 is for the term.
For the term.
Okay.
Yeah. And you can negotiate with the school if you want to pay monthly. And then when you have 2 or more kids, you get a discount.
A discount. Beautiful. Where do you want to take this school? Because I see the environments, the sort of structure you are putting in place. Do you intend having a boarding house where parents who are so busy can bring all that they are not able to handle to you for you to nurture their wards?
Unfortunately, I don't intend to do boarding.
Oh.
I am of a certain principle. Kids at that young age need the love and care of their parents.
Okay.
So there's a boarding concept, but that is only at the junior high.
When you get
level.
to junior high, okay.
And you get to your just about to write your basic examination. Yeah. Right now there are changes, so it's going to be a bit form to, they've changed the.
Yeah, I know they've changed a lot of stuff, but I don't follow.
So the final year that they have to do the national examination, that is when they will be in boarding. By which age they will be in their teens, matured, responsible, and all. Then they can be in boarding.
Nice. When you decided to go into this, it took you how many years to deliberate over?
I can say it's taken me over 10 years.
10 good years. And finally the dream has...
The furniture the KGs are using, for instance, I bought it over 4 years ago in China. Yes. It's been a journey.
Wow. And before then, had you ever gone into any other business before this one? And how did it fare? How did it go?
It went very well.
What business was it?
I actually went into trading. I had a shop that I ran. I'm a business person, so I do business all the time. So even when I was working for my last company, I had this side business that I was doing. And then the company shut down in 2016. Okay. Yes. And then from 2016, I was working on this trading business until I started this in
project.
Yeah.
That's nice. Yeah. So when it comes to school, mostly it's about location. Where is yours situated, and how do people reach out to you?
To get to Andlen, we are at Krapa Bunikom. Krapa is very close to Ejuso. You get to Krapa, you get down at Davies Junction. That is if you are in a commercial car. Otherwise, just before coming from Setek, before you get to the Poultry Junction, you see our signage there, and then it will just lead you here. You follow it. We put signage at vantage points.
Now, have you got websites, social media handles at the moment?
We are in the process of getting our website together, but for now we are on Facebook as Handling School.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about Instagram?
We are on Instagram too. Yeah.
Okay. Your final word to your would-be clients, especially mothers and fathers out there who are watching, especially as you don't have a boarding facility now, it's about people in Kumasi.
Exactly.
Yes. Do you have a bus
to
pick the children?
Service. We have a very nice, beautiful bus. There's always a dedicated staff in the bus to make sure the kids are very comfortable. So we can pick them in the morning and then drop them
in the evening. What would you want to say to the would-be clients, the parents out there?
If you are a parent listening to me right now and you want the best for your child, you cannot afford to look anywhere else. Handling School is a school for your kids. When they come here, they will be trained. We are a Christian school. They will get holistic training. They will be exposed. The activities we do here, they can match with anyone, be it the Greater Accra region or internationally, because we are actually preparing them. Your child, by the time they get to KG1, they should be using the cutlery, fork and knife in the right way. To that extent, we are very, very detailed when we talk about grooming our kids. So please bring your children here and you never regret it.
Thank you very much. But before you go, you said when they bring their children here, they are going to do what? Do a lot of activities. Can you take us through the activity? Because I see you are so strict with certain things. Guys, when I was entering, I was made to change my shoes before entering. You don't come in with contaminated anything.
Exactly.
So what are some of the activities?
Like what he just said, aside the COVID that we are all experiencing right now, you know, kids, this is the preschool, and kids at this age, they easily get infected. So we are very particular about the kind of contamination that we have on our environment. We don't want our kids getting sick, having cold and all that. So hand washing, even after COVID, and sanitizing, and then removing your shoes. Adults, we go everywhere. We roam a lot, so we don't want any contamination. We don't want to, the kids are usually from home to school, church and all that. So the contamination is usually carried in by adults. So we are very specific with that.
Thank you very much. We are grateful. We pray that by next year, when we visit you again, this school will be flooded with loads of children. Yes, that is our prayer. Today we came your way with Handling School. It is a school located inside Kumasi, Ghana. It looks beautiful. The environment, the knowledge they are imparting is wonderful. Send your child here, you won't regret. I can put my neck on. You realize that they have really been impacted positively. Thanks for subscribing, share, comment down there.